Hello YouTubers, and welcome to another Collector's Cash video. Today we wanted to talk about some of the old vintage Pokemon booster packs, booster boxes, and some of the small manufacturing defects that you actually see on booster packs. We go through a lot of booster packs and a lot of boxes here at Collector's Cash, and for us things are normal, but sometimes when customers receive packs, they see certain things and then they start questioning. So we decided to produce this video just to really help educate a lot of the collectors out there that they're not buying resealed product and things like that. Now, having said that, make sure when you buy your booster packs and your booster boxes that you always buy them from highly reputable people. Dealers are your preference. If somebody's been in business, a company's been in business for 10, 15, 20, 30 years, we've been in business for 29 years, you pretty much can rely on that company because it would have been very difficult for them to survive all those years if they were searching product and taking advantage of their customers. So, usually buying from a reputable dealer is the best route. Usually you're going to pay a little bit more money, but you're going to have the comfort that you're going to be getting kosher booster packs, unscaled, unweighed, and that's what most people want. So a lot of times you see a great deal online somewhere, and a lot of times, guys, if the deal's too good to be true, it usually is. It doesn't mean that you can't find an amazing deal out there, but let's be honest, if something's half price or way below market, there's a good chance that it's not kosher. Also, one thing to keep in mind, over the years, Pokemon has changed the ratio of how they get their holos in packs. So back in like the original base set, on average, it'd be 1 in 3 packs. It's normal, you could buy 3 packs and get no holos. We mix our packs up here at Collector's Cash, so that way if there's any system or any rhyme or reason that you can't get the exact same, you can't go down, say, every third one and get, a holo or something like that. So to be fair to everybody, we always shuffle up our packs anytime we bust a sealed box. So again, your odds are 1 in 3 packs with the base set. That doesn't mean that if you buy 3 packs, you're guaranteed one, but it also means that you could get 1, you could get 2, or you could get 3 holos in all 3 of your packs. We've seen that happen before. And then you have people that buy 5, 6, 8 packs and they don't get a holo. It's the luck of the draw. And again, as long as you're buying from a reputable source, somebody that you trust, that you know is not tampering with product, then you should be rest assured that you're going to have a fair chance of getting good cards. So keep in mind, again, starting with the base set and all the way up to the current sets, they really have varied stuff. I remember back when EX Holland Phantoms was released and EX Legend Maker, they only put 1 EX card on average per box. Think about that. 1 EX in an entire box on average. So you could buy, 35 packs and not get an EX. That's normal. That doesn't mean that the packs are not searched. It just means that you got unlucky. Unless, of course, you're buying them somewhere that's maybe not, the most stand-up place in the world, or the price is super cheap, then there's a good chance that maybe the guy somehow searched them, etc., etc. So the main reason we wanted to do this video was a lot of the original packs from base set, Jungle, Fossil, Team Rocket, Gym Heroes, Gym Challenge. We've seen it with the Neos, even with some of the EX series. There's this factory flaw on the side of packs. These small pinhole sized little holes on the sides of the packs that must come from the machining. Our guess would be from the manufacturing process, the way the packs are sealed. Maybe the machine's got something sharp on it and it pokes all the side of the packs or something like that. But we've had people say, hey, question packs and say, why does my pack have, holes on the side? Well, believe it or not, that's how a lot of them come out of sealed boxes. What I have here is we have a box that we busted. We bought a collection recently that had a lot of old booster boxes, and this is the one we have in our retail store. We've got the 36 packs on our website, and I thought to do this video after, of course, we did this when people had bought some previous base set packs and saw the pinholes in the sides, and I said, hey, let me show everybody that the boxes that actually come from the factory from the old days actually have that. And then I also have a sealed, this is actually a factory sealed EX Fire Red Leaf Green booster box, also known as FRLG, just to abbreviate. And it's factory sealed. You can see all the seals are intact. I'll show you the shrink wrap so you can see it. The box has a little bit of damage on it, but that's not really that important. You'd be surprised how much of a beating a booster box can take before the cards actually get damaged. They are manufactured and stacked very well inside the box. So, you know, we're going to cut this box open, and from my recollection, I've seen a lot of packs out of the Fire Red Leaf Green have those pinhole sized holes out of factory seal boxes. So I'm going to first show you the base set. Obviously, there's no guarantees. We'll find out after we open this box whether or not it's got them or not, but I'm going to show you the base set packs so you guys can kind of have an idea. All right, so here's the box. Here's the booster box. It was a blue wing. For those of you collectors know that the green wings are much harder to find. This is a United States version of a base set unlimited booster box. And so this is what we have in our retail store on display. There's 36 packs in the box. And I'm going to pull out just one side so you can see it. Both sides are the same. But what I really want to show you is if you can see this, there's a whole bunch of pinhole sized little tiny little holes on the sides of the packs. Now, I'm going to actually show you up close, just kind of individually. So I've got one of each pack here. So I got a Blastoise pack. So my goal here is to try to get close enough to the camera that you can see. Rick's helping me out here, so you can see actually the spots with these tiny little pinhole packs. You know, that's from the factory, guys. That's how they're made. And not every single time, you know, they made blisters. They had OP packs, I believe, back in the day where they would award them as tournament prizes, and I feel like those maybe came in possibly 72 count boxes or cases. They made Pokemon in such mass production when it came out. They packaged it in so many different ways. So they also were made, as you guys know, in some of those old gift boxes where I think you could get a base set or a jungle pack. But there's so many different ways to get these old packs. Here's the Venusaur pack, and I'm trying to get it to where the camera can also see it. And I don't know if it's completely focused here.
You can see it right here.
Yeah, and Rick's showing us here where you can see it. And there's probably 3 or 4 spots on the sides of the packs where you can actually see these. And here's the Charizard pack as well. Now guys, these are from a sealed box, and I know I didn't break the seal on the box on the stream. We don't have any sealed base set blue wing boxes that I could bust for you, and we wouldn't want to bust a box anyway right now because we have one already packed out so that everybody can get it. Hopefully in the future, when we pack out another box, you know, we can bust it. And again, no guarantees. You know, maybe that box doesn't have all the pinholes, but we see this all the time, guys. Don't be scared just because you see those. However, make sure, like I said, you buy from reputable sources. All right, so that's the base set. And I'm going to put these back in the box. So guys, if you want a fair shot at getting some base set hollows, we've got them here at Collector's Cash. I believe we've got a pretty good price. I didn't check. I don't want to say the price on the website because it changes from time to time, and it's historically been going up as these things get harder and harder to find and people are grading cards and doing things like that. The packs have been going up in value. So as time goes and as this video gets older, I'm sure the packs will just keep going up. Okay, here's our Fire Red Leaf Green box, factory sealed. From my recollection, I've been into Pokemon since the very beginning, so I remember selling base set packs when they first came out, and I think we were at $3.99 a pack for the first editions, right when they released, and then when we reordered, you know, we continued to raise the price as the secondary market went up. But Fire Red Leaf Green was kind of midway through Pokemon's life, from my recollection, maybe about 10 years ago, give or take. Could be a little older. I would need to Google it, and I'm sure you guys could easily find that date. If somebody wanted to post it, put the release date for Fire Red Leaf Green. However, there should be a box topper. I think Charmeleon, I believe, is the box topper that came with this set. This is when they started doing the box toppers, which were kind of neat. And the cards were numbered one additional number in addition to the total number of cards in the set. So if there was like 110 cards in the set, it would be like card number 111 out of 110, things like that. So here you go, guys. I've got the sealed box. I've got the handy razor blade, and I'm going to carefully cut the side of this box here, as you guys can see right here. And so you guys will know when we post this video that if you're buying packs of Fire Red Leaf Green off the site, you're going to be getting the ones out of this box if you buy them in the near future. All right, so there goes the seal, the factory seal. And here is the box. And just like I predicted, we have our Charmander, number 113 out of 112. So that's kind of what I was telling you about. The regular set is 112 cards, but if you look in the corner, Charmander is card number, I know I'm losing focus here, but you can look it up online. It's card number 113 out of 112. So that's our box topper. I'm going to set that aside. And I'm going to look at these packs here of Fire Red Leaf Green just to see if these ones happen to have it. A lot of the EX Series packs did and some didn't. And these particular packs do not. So you tend to wonder, you know, was this on a different run? We've seen a lot of packs. One of the things that I personally feel, and I've handled tens of thousands of Pokemon packs in my life, is I think that possibly when they do them for retail, that maybe those go through a different packing facility, like when they're on blisters or things like that. Maybe at the end of a print run, you know, it's possible that at the end of a print run, you know, maybe the blades get dull or something. I'm trying to think. I've never been. I'd love to go to these Wizards of the Coast and Pokemon manufacturing plants to see what the machines look like and how they seal them and things like that. But we have seen Fire Red Leaf Green packs that did have those small pinhole little marks on the sides there. And one thing to think too, guys, is if somebody was really, you know, obviously searching packs, you don't really have to, as you guys know, you don't have to puncture the packs to try to scale them, as people say. You know, people use scales in order to determine stuff like that. So there's really no reason to damage it. They gain nothing out of it by doing it. So that is kind of another reason why, you know, you kind of can ignore those small pinhole marks. And honestly, guys, I'm sure there's collectors out there that don't want them, but, you know, you'd have to be really picky to worry about, you know, tiny little pinhole sized holes on your packs. But anyway, these didn't have them. And as you guys know, as I said earlier, we like to shuffle all our packs. So I'm going to sit here and shuffle packs. I'm going to mix them all together just in case there's some way to pull a special EX or a Charizard EX or something like that. As you guys know, Charizard EX is not guaranteed in a box. And again, from my recollection, I believe there are somewhere around 3 EXs on average, maybe 2, 3, or 4 EXs on average in Fire Red Leaf Green. And that's on average. So there was a lot in there. You know, you had Clefable, Gengar, Charizard, Venusaur, Blastoise. You had the legendary birds. They had those special EXs that had that special hollow glossy finish, Articuno, Moltres, and Zapdos, and things like that. So anyway, you know, I'm going to continue to shuffle these packs, guys. Want to make sure that nobody has, you know, an unfair advantage. We want everybody to have a fair chance of pulling a good card, especially if there's like a Charizard EX in here. And after the video, guys, just in case somebody's going to rewind or whatever, I'm going to continue to shuffle these packs. But there they are. These ones did not have the little pinhole size holes on the sides, but either way, factory sealed, Fire Red Leaf Green, guys. Enjoy. Thanks again.